Hello everybody, welcome to the Halloween special. Today we're going to be drawing movie posters, specifically horror movie posters, and even more specifically, horror movie posters of movies that I think about, maybe not enjoy, but movies that I think about quite often. Right now we're going to be starting off with Halloween from 1978. Yes, 1978. I got that correct, mainly because I have it written down next to me. I think the movie poster itself is very cool. Like when I first saw it in a library when I was like 7, my family took me to the library, not specifically for me, but we took a trip to the library, and I saw the movie poster, or not the movie cover it was, but it's also kind of a movie poster in some places. But I saw the cover and I thought, man, that looks so cool. And I saw it and I was like, oh, Ma, I gotta watch this. This looks awesome. She was like, oh, wow, you like that? You think that looks cool? Well, you got good taste because this is a good movie. And I was like, oh man, really? And I heard like a lot of good reviews from it, about it, and people just kept praising it. I was like, oh wow, this got to be like a really good, like if the movie is anything like the poster or the cover, this is gonna be a good movie. But then I watched it eventually, and I was like, man, this is so boring. The first one, I think, is so boring. Like when it came out, it was probably mind blowing. Like, oh, this is cool. I didn't expect this. It was like new for the time, but I grew up with like better movies, in my opinion, obviously. But I find, well, it's probably because like John Carpenter made Halloween, and then people saw the success because it made 47 million in the U.S. and 70 million internationally. So people love that movie. It made a lot of money at the time. People saw that and was like, oh, if this can make a lot of money, let me recreate it, which is what they did. The guy who made Friday the 13th, I think he even said that he like tried to copy it for the success. He wanted the money, which would explain why, I mean, Friday the 13th is garbage. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about the sequels, but the original one, that's terrible. That's horrible. It's okay if you like it, obviously. These are opinionated things that I'm saying. But Friday the 13th was pretty bad. So when everyone's like, oh, my favorite movie is Friday the 13th, I'm just, really? Come on. You didn't know other movies? At least admit that it's because of nostalgia. It's because of nostalgia. That's what it is. You're like, oh, I really like this movie because of nostalgia. That's it. It's a bad movie, but you can still be like, I liked it because I saw it as a kid. So I watched it. I like to watch it every once in a while. Halloween comes around, I'm like, pop Friday the 13th on. I am a big fan of Halloween and fall in general. And like one of my favorite parts is really like the calm kind of feel, which is weird when like I like Halloween because the spookiness, which usually scary stuff doesn't really give the calm vibe. Like, oh man, I love watching Halloween. Actually, yeah, for the calm vibes because it's boring. And with that, we are done with the Halloween poster. That's what it is. And this is what the original one looks like. I don't know if I can fit this around me. Editor, why don't you put this up here? Put it right over here.